Okay, it's 5:30 and time for our city council meeting for Tuesday, May the 29th. Carl, roll call, please.
Councilmember Remley.
Here.
Ronayne.
Here.
Lunsman.
Here.
Slate Hansen.
Here.
Johnson. Bunceness. Olson.
Here.
Rux.
Here.
Mayor Leifson.
Here, Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We need a motion to approve last week's minutes.
Move.
Motion Slate Hansen and second by Olson. If there are no changes, all in favor of doing that, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Been asked to recognize General Aviation Month today, whereas the city of Aberdeen is in the state of South Dakota has a significant interest in the continued vitality of general aviation, aircraft manufacturing, aviation educational institutions, and community airports. Whereas general aviation and the Aberdeen Regional Airport have an immense economic impact on Aberdeen. General aviation not only supports South Dakota's economy, it improves the overall quality of life by supporting emergency, medical, and healthcare services, law enforcement, firefighting, and disaster relief, and transporting business travelers to their destinations. Whereas the nation's aviation infrastructure represents important public benefit, we declare June the General Aviation Appreciation Month. It's on a night when Cody's not here.
And anyone else? Sorry, Lisa. You like the furniture.
So we will move on to old business. We have presented for second reading tonight 3 rezoning ordinances that passed without objection. And Brett, any objection to any of these 3?
No changes with any of them.
Okay, let's start. Entertain a motion for 180405.
So moved.
Second.
Motion Rux and second by Lunsman. Question from the council. Carl?
Councilmember Remley.
Aye.
Ronayne.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Slate Hansen. Olson.
Aye.
Rux.
Aye.
Mayor Leifson.
Aye, motion carries. Final reading, or final adoption, second reading. Motion in order for ordinance 180406.
So move. Second.
Motion Olson, second by Rux. Questions on this? Carl?
Councilmember Rux.
Aye.
Olson.
Aye.
Slate Hansen.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Ronayne.
Aye.
Remley.
Aye.
Mayor Leifson.
Aye, motion carries. And the third one, a motion for 180501.
Moved.
Second.
Motion Ronayne, second by Remley. Carl?
Councilmember Remley.
Aye.
Ronayne.
Aye.
Lunsman.
Aye.
Slate Hansen.
Aye.
Olson.
Aye.
Bunceness. Rux.
Aye.
Mayor Leifson.
Aye, motion carries. Our consent calendar, we'd need a motion to approve items A, B, and C.
Move.
Second.
Motion Remley, second by Ronayne. Questions on any of them? All in favor, then say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Under new business, we would entertain a motion to approve an application from the Chamber for July the 12th for business after hours on First Avenue Southeast.
Moved.
Second.
Motion Ronayne and second by Olson. All in favor of approving that, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Many bills presented for payment tonight. Dakota Bank for TIF 26 principal and interest, $50,753. Great Plains Bank for TIF 26, $16,917. Neil and Joan Bellica, TIF number 10 principal and interest, $64,789. Jefferson Partners amount due on April report from Rideline, $868. NVC fax line charge, $29. ETS merchant fee for the finance office, $1,250. Dakota Bank merchant fees, $3,700. For Parks and Rec, plug and pay merchant fees for Parks and Rec, $1,000. And to Infotech, $1,000. $150 for registrations with the South Dakota Municipal League. Business Improvement District revenue reimbursement, $21,530. Design work to Affinis for the levy, $4,040. American News subscription, $215. Fleet Services monthly fuel for ambulances, $233. U.S. Postal Service water treatment consumer report postage, $2,084. And mileage and meals reimbursement for water treatment, Representative Douglas Rother, $247. South Dakota One Call charges, $368. Water disconnect reimbursement of $500 to Kamari Blumhart, and a reimbursement of $500 to JPF Properties. CVB occupancy tax for April, $26,889. Dama Construction TIF 27 payment, $190,568. Utility account refunds, $241. And Marco Technologies copier use, $265.
Moved.
Second.
Motion Ronayne, second by Slade Hansen. Questions on any of them? Carl?
Councilmember Rux,
Aye.
Olson,
Aye.
Slade Hansen,
Aye.
Lunsman,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Remley,
Aye.
Mayor Leveson.
Aye, motion carries. Item C is payroll, May 13 to 26, and City Sheriff, Social Security, Old Age and Survivors Insurance, Retirement, Health and Life.
Moved. Second.
Motion Lunsman, second by Olson. Carl?
Councilmember Remley,
Aye.
Ronayne,
Aye.
Lunsman,
Aye.
Slade Hansen,
Aye.
Olson,
Aye.
Rux,
Aye.
Mayor Leveson.
Aye, motion carries. Lynn?
Okay, thank you. I have two short items this evening. The first one is I wanted you to know last Friday was the deadline to receive promotion fund applications. Next week, Carl will provide promotion fund request packets to city councilors, including a suggested distribution sheet. And earlier today, you also received an email from Mary Campton, which is out of Carl's office, indicating that she needed at least 5 councilors to volunteer to serve as a canvas board. And so if you would tell me who might be interested, I'll have Marie call you earlier that day so you make certain to attend the canvas board meeting. Do I have volunteers? Okay. Mark, Rob, Jennifer,
I'm in.
Mike.
Put me down. I'll make it.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have at this time.
Is that 5? Did you get 5?
I got 5.
Okay.
Should Rob be one of the 5 if it's,
Yeah.
is it all right?
We had that conversation, I think, last time. It was my assessment that it was a ministerial act.
Okay.
I might be grumpy, but I'm legal.
Okay. All right.
Good. I'm glad we have the question out there.
You can leave that out of the paper.
That's all I have.
Anything from anyone else?
I see they closed off Third Avenue for, to move the utility lines.
Utility lines for the bridge. We don't have a schedule yet for the bridge itself, actually, for the work, but there are some utilities that have to be moved or taken out of the way just to make room for the construction.
And how's 8th Avenue Northwest doing?
We should have our final pour on the main line on Thursday, and then they'll be doing all the tie-ins after that. So we'll be looking pretty good within a month or so here.
I wanted to mention, had a small but a nice crowd last Saturday morning for Memorial Weekend dedication of the Eagle there. And interestingly, for me, while I was there, I spoke to the woman who handles the concessions for the campers. And I said, "How's are you full?" She said, "We are virtually full from now until the end of the summer, Friday, Saturday, Sunday." And made me think back to when we did the expansion at Wiley Park. Some of us had to fight tooth and nail to get that size of the expansion was there, and in fact, Doug wanted to make it twice as large. And if we had, I think that would be full as well. So, kudos back to Doug Johnson and the Parks and Rec Board for aggressively pushing through the expansion of that campground, which we borrowed money to do and is being paid back by the fees. So that was good to hear. Good to hear that it's full, but bad to hear that anybody that wants to get in there now has got to wait for a cancellation. So.
Yeah, I remember that was happening right when I got on the council. I mean, I think just like that month.
Yeah, I can't even remember who was on which side, but I know it wasn't easy for us to get it passed.
I remember there was a lot of questions about it.
So,
So, yeah, well, that's good to go.
okay.
I could tell you who was opposing you.
You just trying to cause trouble. Anything from me?
Second.
Motion Slade Hansen, second by Ronayne to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.